Okay, here we go. Hey everyone. Maria will be joining us momentarily. Today is another day. Stream day. We're gonna do. I'm gonna work on. My art project, the Bowl of Humanity, some more. So, looking forward to that. But it's otherwise gonna be a chill day. After this, non-zero chance that Elatro. Oh no, back to server. There we go. Boop. Boop. But first, before I do anything, everyone check and shit, make sure everything's still running correctly. Go from there. Boop. Lately, I've been working on that big over there. If you're just I've been working on that project now, mostly because I have to go out, get all the materials, and that takes a lot of work. I'm using calcite bricks on it. The base is made out of deep slate. Body, the ball, is made out of calcite. Guess I have to go out and get it manual. There is a way to get it not by hand, through Xnilo, pebbles, botany pots, etc. Which I'm doing, but that is super slow and I don't feel like making a whole massive machine just to cater to that one, to this one project, so by hand we go, and by that I mean throw that back in there. Let's go over here. Let's TP to the farming area, and let's see. That's right, I already did 4. I don't think this 1 and 2 is actually something. Hey, Iron Golem. Oh, is it like a? It's like a tulip. Welcome back. Okay, I didn't know if you had your phone on or not yet. There you go. You're now pulled up. I'm already alive. Mm-hmm. Oh, I already cleared it. Delete. And off towards 6 we go. Sexy. Jasper. clay. There's the calcite. There's the amethyst. Hello. The most valuable mineral in all of Minecraft. Amethyst.
Damn right.
When you go to make my wedding band, let's make it out of amethyst. Minecraft and amethyst even. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time chewing through, trying to get more amethyst, probably out a couple of geodes, and then spend time adding more layers to the bowl.
There's a compressed cow.
Huh?
There's a compressed cow.
Ooh, uncompress it. Throw it in WinRAR. Uncompress it. Unrar it.
I have uncompressed it. There are now many cow.
Oh, nice.
I wonder how difficult it would be for me to resource pack language file to change the names of compressed things to be like cow-zip file.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but cows have to be in RAR format. I won't settle for anything other than that.
Because you like the icon.
Because I like the icon and I like cows. Chickens can be in 7-zip or whatever. I know, you can do p-zip on the side with pigs or something. But nah, cows are getting WinRAR format. I demand. The books are cute. I demand it.
Demand it.
I've been a loyal WinRAR user for over 20 years. Damn right, I'm sticking to it. I've been a WinRAR fan long enough that my fan, the length of my fan, could drink. So what are you working on?
I'm working on Romeo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, make Romeo bigger.
Oh god, yeah. No, that I just laid down a little bit of it earlier.
Oh, okay. We did all this work to be able to make awesome art structures that are huge and pointless. We should make sure that they are huge and pointless.
Yes.
Like 7. Oop, there it is. Gotten a positive ID lock on it. Woohoo.
And where is it?
Let's see. Share waypoint in chat. It is at. Oh, come on. Minus 256. 1 minus 2261. That is where it is.
Shit, now we finally know what the song was about.
Amethyst geodes in Minecraft. Confirmed. So, I know you've told me that it's Romeo, but I can't help but my brain's still going Romulus from, reincarnated as a slime. And that's all I think about whenever I look at that, look or hear that thing now. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
Okay.
The association's there. Maybe you should put a tiny Ramirez inside of there somehow. Just put a like a little yellow light and then just put the sign next to it that it's her. She's so small you can't see her. No, if this is smooth basalt, I'm not sure I want to see rough. You'll never guess, and it wasn't uranium. You'll never guess what I just got out of opening up that geode. You'll never guess it. You ready for this? Huh?
Amethyst?
No, I said it's not amethyst. I got a chunk.
No, you said it's not uranium.
I did? Did I? Fuck, the joke was it was uranium. God damn it. Fuck. It was uranium. I found uranium in it. I was looking at it and I was like, this is a joke. And then I picked it up.
You found my anium.
I didn't mean to teleport to the waypoint that I'm already sitting at. I meant to delete the waypoint. Oh shit! I just hit disable instead of delete. Oh my god. How do I edit waypoints?
I am not aware of how to do that.
Oh, great, the Ceres mini-map. Controls. Ooh, that's mouse setting. Oh, keybind. Waypoint. New waypoint. Open waypoint screen. U. That gives me player death. Corpse of Hypnotic Laya. Oh wow, that's from like ever ago.
Whoa.
Oh. Controls, keybinds, waypoint. Okay, what else is bound with? Open player death history. What mod's this from? It's getting turned into O. Delete. There we go. Now I no longer have a disabled waypoint needed. One of these holes is the way back up. It's this one. Oh, you know what? I wasn't ready to come yet, or to come up yet. I need to find a new Geodude. Flow water. Oh, there's a couple of huge ones. Well, actually, you know what? That one looks like it might actually carved out. Probably more harder. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna go to create waypoint. Oh wow, I found two little camp areas. Like, within sight of each other. This is silly.
Whoa.
One of them had Ailmish. Oh. That's on a trap. One of them was a trap chest and I didn't pay attention, so it blew up. I managed to acquire the contents before it blew up. There are now zombies groaning next to me. I can hear them groan. The zombies are... what they sound like.
Is it?
Yes. We're zombies. We don't know how to do anything else.
They say bro. Bro.
Miscellaneous shambling horror noises. Oh, I found limestone.
Nice.
And I found a bunch of calcite inside the limestone. So I guess I found one of these calcite limestone-free deposits as well.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be down here. I'll probably be down here a while.
Yeah, it's just like it'll be like 3 or 4 different stone types from vanilla and create just these stripes for our area.
I mean, it's good news for me. I don't want to have to keep going out, diving down, finding one geode after the other. To just get all this one go as possible. I mean, I know that's not realistic, because I need 15,000 of these things, but... Like, even now, I probably still need another, like, 5,000 calcite. And, at best, I'm probably going to be coming out with, like, 2,500, so... don't like that the shields from Draconic Evolution interferes with those, like, thorns.
Yeah.
Damn, this is a big shield. I was not wrong on that one. Seed or Dust World. I will take that as D-Seed. Welcome back.
My computer ran out of memory, so it force quit Minecraft.
Oh.
And then, at the same time, broke Discord detecting my mic for some reason.
Huh. Crazy.
can I tell you about the dumbest thing, Minecraft-related thing I saw on Reddit the other day?
Yeah.
Someone had, it was on, I think, Our Feed the Beast or something. Anyway, someone had made a mod that disables the auto pickup item mechanic and also doesn't make them float, just makes them like lay there flat in the world. You have to right click on an item so that you manually choose to pick it up.
Look, I thought, like, the whole self-flagellation thing was, like, a religious Catholic-only thing. Have I been mistaken?
I don't know, maybe.
Like, I've heard of masochism, but, like, Jesus Christ, that's on a whole nother level.
The guy was... Presumably it's because it's more immersive that way.
So? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's a video game! Go
It's
walk...
fucking Minecraft of all games, too.
Go not only touch, but eat the grass while you're at it, buddy. It's more immersive to eat grass than just touch it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, just go do primitive technology, the YouTube channel for real at that point. Like, Minecraft is not enough. Minecraft will never be enough. Hell, not even whatever that one mod is called. Terraformacraft, yeah, not even that's immersive enough. I don't even think that had, like, right-click to pick shit up.
Or that clone game, Vintage Story.
Oh, man.
People who think that the problem with Minecraft is that it isn't realistic enough are fucking stupid. I'm sorry, you were saying?
I mean, I could certainly do with more realistic things, certain more realistic things in Minecraft, but I mean, look, first you gotta address, like, a block of cobblestone being able to float in the fucking air. Like...
Yeah.
I mean, it's just inconveniencing yourself, really. Very, very rich person thing to do. Just their time is so invaluable that they would rather expend more effort for no real return to spend the time to right-click on blocks in Minecraft to pick them up. I can't imagine being that rich and spoiled, because that's what that is. It's so rich and spoiled that you don't find it fun unless you're right-clicking individual cobblestone blocks off the damn floor.
Yeah. I think an alternative idea to what that guy came up with would also be, like, you know, therapy.
Nah, therapy is not immersive enough. What are you talking about?
Therapy is not immersive enough.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna speak on the efficacy or anything. No. Their problem's going to be it's not immersive enough. And you know I'm right.
No, you're right.
Because Mommy Lai is always right.
Mommy Lai's always right.
Sphere. Sphere. I'm gonna make a sphere.
And you're making it over sphere.
Yep. No, I'm making it over. Hey, damn it! I'm trying to come up with a way to say H. H, but with here. Here. Fuck. I can't come up with it. It's
I think
fucking.
I may have made this. Sorry.
It's fucking hilarious in my brain, but that's about it.
Yeah. I think I made this joke the other day, but Mario is the H of video game character names.
Yeah. I'm having to put lights in the bowl of humanity because I need to get rid of this damn snow that's built up. I don't like that I'm placing torches here, though. There shouldn't be torches, it should just be normal, not lit up. The bowl does not need lighting, but it does need
You
these.
can also just shovel it. It like instant breaks with a shovel.
Oh god, no. That would take forever. I'll just place a bunch of torches
Yeah.
and then come back in 10 minutes. And place more torches and probably spend more energy on it, but... Okay. 2,000, let's make 2,000 calcite bricks. Get back up here. Alright, here we go. You know, it's really weird to be doing this while not watching Shikimori. Because that's like all I've done while working on the bowl is been having Shikimori in the background, so I'm like, alright, let's go, let's put that on. Oh, wait. I can't.
Yeah.
It is not time for that.
So while I've been working on the Ava stuff, so in the Netflix dub, Brian Bartley is Ray, Rom from ReZero. Anyway,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I keep expecting her to call Shinji Barasu.
I have this stupid opener stuck in my head.
You mean the peak opener?
Here is an emo kid. His father abused him a lot. Here are the other characters. They also abuse Shinji too.
The definitive version of that opener is the 4Kids one.
Oh, what is it all? Is it all completely made up translation?
It's a joke video on YouTube. I've shown it to you. It's like the rap thing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry that I've forgotten. No.
I'll have to show it to you later. It's hilarious.
Okay. It's like I remember you showing me, but I don't remember the contents of it now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good. I don't know if this happens for you, but the mod we have to like auto refill stack blocks in your hotbar works up until the last stock. What was it?
It should be inventory tweaks that's doing that. And yeah, I have the same problem. Leaves one last stack in your inventory. I've never gone to look and see if there's a configuration to change that behavior.
Yeah. The mod we have for this is actually called literally stack refill. Oh. I know that inventory tweaks did it, but we don't have that.
Oh. Wait, we don't... What do we... Well, we
have... That's a Quark thing.
Oh. Well, no wonder his bar is more popular than most of Deep Space Nine. But
I snickered.
Good.
You know, it's like an obvious small quality of life feature that I wish they would have done in Minecraft. So in I think 1.20 actually, they added the ability to add like trims to your armor. So like you have a diamond armor with like a gold trim. It's entirely aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if your armor has a gold trim, it should work the same as wearing gold armor where piglins don't attack you.
Yeah, I don't see why there can't be, like, gameplay mechanics put with it. But,
Yeah.
admittedly, I think the whole armor and what you get from it and so forth, I think that entire system deserved to be revamped when they redid the combat update forever ago, so, like, I definitely think armor should have more mechanics to it than just, oh, it just gives you armor and it's got durability and eventually it breaks. Oh, and you can enchant it. Ooh.
Yeah, I like the way the Aether mod does its armor sets, where each of them has like a different gimmick and benefit. Like, there's the one that gives you like a double jump, and there's one that makes you swim faster, etc.
Yeah.
It gives a reason to not just rush to diamond and then never interact with it again.
Yep. It's like, I'm okay with, like, diamond armor becoming, like, harder to make, but also, like, give, you know, iron armor and put in chainmail finally, stop dragging your feet on it, and, like, give it more stats than just armor, like... Then again, left to my own devices, I'd probably turn it into RPG armor, and that would also be bad. Damn it, now I have the Ava opener stuck in my head.
Yeah. You know, another, like, miscellaneous Minecraft complaint. I wish horses were more, like, viable.
Oh, yeah.
They become a joke as soon as you hit a river.
Yeah.
Or, you know, a particularly steep hill.
Yeah, I just don't... It's like, I get, you know, wanting to have riding mounts, but... This game, this terrain, everything is just so unconducive to riding a mount around to traverse that it's more of a burden to sit there and contend with that, especially if you don't have mods that could be like, oh, let me just put my horse away into the horse's Pokeball. You know, then you've just got a horse hanging out somewhere. You've got to, like, backtrack to go find it, and then, you know, take it... Like imagine, you know, you're just going along, and there's an area that you need to get to that, like you said, you know, there's a river, and there's, you know, extreme hills, and you can't, for whatever reason, realistically go around, which... I mean, that certainly happens quite a lot. You either have to go way the hell out of your way to, like, go around, or you have to just dismount, put your horse there somewhere at the base of the hills, you know, cross over, and God forbid if you know, your stopping point is not just on the other side of the hill, you know, do your thing and then come right back, but, you know, what if you need to progress past those hills? Well, now you don't have your horse anymore, so what was the point of bringing it in the first place? And then, you know, you have to do the whole rigmarole of, like, backtracking and trying to find where you left your horse at. I swear these people don't play the video game that they design and develop.
I'm pretty sure Ars Nouveau has a glyph or something for just summoning a horse.
Yeah.
That's like a temporary thing.
Yeah. Ars Nouveau's got summon mobs. Yeah. I could have gone into those, but yeah, I just don't see the use. I don't see the benefit. It would just be another thing that I have to worry about. If I end up getting within a couple layers, I might try to finish out today, but I don't think I'm gonna end up getting that close. Pretty sure not. But I think I've added like 4 layers already. I think I still want to do something with minecarts, but I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to get that image frame mod that allows us to load in an image from a URL, and then I can just make a I can finally make the hypnosis roller coaster in Minecraft. You remember that mod though, right?
Kind of.
So, in one of the in the first Minecraft server, Findom Minecraft server that I was running, I had included a mod that was like image frame or something like that. TLDR, if you put a block in the world, and it comes with a menu where you can put a URL in for a PNG, JPEG, or GIF, animated even, and then you set the dimensions in block size, and then it renders the image in the world. Not like translated into blocks, but it actually like loads it up as if it's just a texture. And you can walk through it too. Like it has no like collision detection on it. So what I wanted to do would be to like have a railway a long track that would like take you through different like Magic Mountain rooms with like my spiral gifts everywhere, and like having you like the cart just like go through like a bunch of like spirals, like, you know, make the gif like a big like 10 by 10, you know, and then the minecart just goes right through, like the viewer will just fly right through the middle of the gif, and you know, I would like layer like, you know, 5 or 10 of these gifts, and so, you know, you'd be like rolling through in the minecart, going through this entire like hypnosis tunnel. I mean, doesn't that sound awesome?
Yeah.
You're just going through, and you know, it's like, you know, you're not just seeing the spirals on the sides. No. You're actually going right into the middle of them. You know, you're getting drawn in, and you know, with it being overwhelming of having like multiple layers of the spirals, you know, it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that project was a lot of work, and I was already on Minecraft burnout by the time I had the resources to do it.
Oof.
Indeed. Okay, now you also need to go the extra step with Ramiel there, and make sure that you put and build the drill like several layers into the ground, and then cover it with dirt. And even though we won't see it, we will know that you did in fact go down and add all those layers under the ground. So if we ever do inspect it, we'll see. We'll know.
So just build a bit so it looks like a drill.
Yeah, like actually build the drill like a few layers into the dirt, you know, and then just cover it back up, you know, I mean, because it would be that way for real.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really see all the dirt and rock that it's drilling through.
Yeah.
I forget, do they ever really communicate with the angels or whatever? They don't really do that, right? They just kind of exist and attack, and
I mean, Kaoru's an angel and they communicate with him, but otherwise.
oh, okay, I forgot about that with Kaoru.
Also, there's the one that invades Asuka's mind.
Oh.
That they're like, it's trying to communicate, so.
Asuka's angel can't communicate? How many times do I have to tell you, Shinji? No visitors in the hospital. I don't care. I don't care that you are. Go ask somebody else for help. Not unconscious girls.
Yeah.
So when we're done with Arifaretta, are we gonna do Ava rewatch?
Not right after Arifureta, but I should be done with all the Ava stuff by like the end of this week. So.
Oh well, I mean, so after Arifureta, because we're gonna be.
Oh.
It's gonna take us longer than that to get through it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you meant. For some reason, I was thinking we were just doing the 2 seasons and then gonna do season 3 later.
Oh yeah, no,
Which I
I'm
know
playing.
isn't true.
All
Okay.
good, all good,
My brain did it dumb.
all good.
That's why I was like, it's not gonna be done by tonight.
I'm sitting here thinking like, yeah, we probably as slow as our asses go, we're probably only gonna. It's probably gonna take us like 2 weeks to get through all of our Ferretta season 3.
Yeah.
Especially, oh yeah, there's 16 episodes, right? Okay, yeah, no, that's gonna
Yeah.
take us like 3 to get through, maybe longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we haven't already seen it, and it's not B tier enough to binge it.
Yeah. I'm assuming you have it in S.
Huh?
I'm assuming you have it in S tier.
Oh, okay, look, so the caveat, it is an S tier if I were to look away from its production flaws, I put it in S tier. But it has a lot of, it has production problems, and those can't actually really be looked away because of everything, like, I account for that with like every other show, so yeah, it's B tier because of that, but just because it's B tier doesn't mean it's actually bingeable B tier. Calcite. Or calcite, let's go.
See, the real problem is whatever studio did that show, they got skill issues. They should have just done what Ava did, and then once they ran out of money, just start doing really, really long shots of characters talking so far away we can't see their mouths moving, and we stay on the shot for 55 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more okay with that than, oh, we're just gonna turn everything into storyboard sketches.
So the last 2 episodes of Ava?
Yeah.
I don't know, I actually like it. I actually like when they do that. I think it's aesthetically cool.
I mean, within the context of, you know, they tried to write it and make the visuals at least, you know, look like, oh, okay, well, Shinji's having like a complete fucking mental breakdown, so his perception of of everything around him has become warped and distorted and looks akin to a sketch, you know, and so forth. Like, okay, yeah, sure, like you got away with that and you did it really well in you know, within the context of that. And like an example of where they didn't do a good job of that would be Fate Apocrypha. The last like 2 episodes, they either ran out of budget or ran out of time or ran out of something, and so there's just a lot of disjointed, completely different art style for a lot of action sequences, and in my opinion, it looks it's extremely noticeable, but it looks bad.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, okay, well, if I had to choose between those, if you can make the sketchboard aesthetic work, then, you know, like an Ava, do that, but if you can't, then yeah, I would rather you just, okay, well, animate less lip flaps by having characters do a short walk cycle out in BFE.
Yeah. One thing that I had forgotten that I'm now remembering now that I'm staring at the last stretch of episodes in a DaVinci Resolve timeline, I forgot that the like for like the last 4 or 5 eps, like the next episode previews are just the storyboards. That is concerning to me.
Like,
the show is airing week to week. How the fuck do you not have 30 seconds of finished animation for next week's episode?
yeah.
Granted, I imagine it was more we didn't have 30 seconds of finished episode by the time we had to get a copy to the network or whatever, but...
Yeah. I mean, at that point, just stop doing next episode preview.
But then, how is Misato gonna tell us that there's fan service next week?
Well, she just won't. If you're expecting fan service, but at the end of if you're expecting fan service near the end of Ava like that, you're a bad fan. You're a bad viewer. Screw you.
Yeah, but okay, you do remember that was a running gag, right?
I do. Come on, the show.
Expect lots of fan service next week. I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you gonna say?
I hate how, like, I don't even like Ava, and I feel like I give it more respect than people who do like it. Or, you know, were paid to work on it. Or paid to do like, I don't even like it, and I would never be so disrespectful as some of these people are.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this, if I was like an animation director, and I got asked to like direct the new season of insert popular anime here, I wouldn't even consider my opinion on said anime, I would just do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I would not... I would not self-insert myself unless it was something that I am expected to and asked to self-insert myself in. But I mean, even then, I don't even think I could bring myself to, like, you know, if I was told, okay, make Ava, but Hypnotic Life style, I would still not abandon most of the overarching, like, themes and nuance and so forth. I'd probably, if I did anything, I would sit there and painstakingly make them more obvious and transparent and understandable. But
so you wouldn't make Shinji get in the robot more often?
No, of course not. The whole point is he does, like, the whole point of the show is that he doesn't really want to. But, you know, I don't know how I would do that.
Rightfully so, because it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I would do that without, like, ELI 5ing it, so because, I mean, you know, admittedly the show does, you know, a good job. I think what I would probably do is... I mean, let me ask this, because I don't remember. How many times did, like, Shinji have, like, nightmares over piloting the Ava and shit? I probably would have included more of that.
Yeah.
I definitely, absolutely would have included a lot more, like, backstory and flashbacks and of, like, Gendo, like, actively abusing and neglecting Shinji, and not just, oh, well, he did, and the audience is, you know, just told that so we accept it kind of deal. Like, I feel like that really wasn't conveyed very well.
Yeah.
I could be missing that. There's obviously a lot of, like, teenage angst among the kids that I don't think is, like, properly shown and, like, explained. They just kind of hate Shinji to hate Shinji kind of deal. I mean, I get, you know, it's
Yeah.
like, I get why, but I don't feel like that's, you know, built up properly in the show. You know, I would make changes like that, but I wouldn't. I might make Shinji not, you know, do the thing in the hospital just because that's repulsive, but I would probably still try to find a way to, like, show that Shinji is damaged, but in a different, less tangentially saying this is kind of acceptable because we put it on TV. Even if we're couching it as being bad, we're still showing it, and I definitely think there's a line in the sand on stuff like that.
Yeah.
Eh. Oh, look at you. You've managed to get really nice and big on that so far. Good.
Yeah.
Are you able to utilize the item system to auto-craft all that glass?
Yeah.
Let me know. Oh, that's just using lapis for the dye, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a fuckload, so I don't need. If you notice yourself, like, using up a lot of, like, a plant-based dye and it takes forever to, like, recoup, just speak up. We'll adjust. You should also, like, figure out how to put it into that cute sailor uniform. Like in the meme that you showed me.
I don't think I'll do that. The thought has crossed my mind.
I probably would, like... So, I would probably do a lot more to set up, like... I'd probably try to hit more of a duality on Gendo of like, showing him struggling with, like, I don't want to abandon Shinji and neglect him, but at the same time, I just can't, like, not take this opportunity to resurrect my dead wife and, you know, make that, you know, a lot more, like, morally dubious to bring the audience of being like, oh, Gendo sucks, but Gendo sucks for, like, a reason that I might pick, and hope. Does that make me a bad person? Should I, like, inspect that? But then also, you know, I mean, still torch him, you know, in the end of, okay, well, the decisions that you made to keep, you know, making Ray clones is destroyed your life in, like, other areas and ultimately make it not worth it, but, you know, because you still gotta be, you know, the villain, but yeah, no, I feel like a lot of the story is lost without having a lot more. Gendo is deeply flawed, but not, you know, just an evil psychopath.
Yeah.
I hate that I'm brainstorming like a complete overhaul of Ava. Look at me over here, ready to make a Ava rewrite light novel that'll become a bestseller, and in interviews I'll have to explain that I don't actually like Ava. So, how long have you been an Ava fan? Never. Wait, what? Yeah, never. I've never liked it. Well, why did you write? Because I think it could have been done better? Well, do you like the version you wrote? Oh, hell no. Well, okay. Thank you for this interview at E! News or whatever. I would show up to an Ava-focused con. Fuck Ava! Stupid artist, author!
Go to an Ava-focused con, yell, fuck Ava, half the people there cheer.
Yeah! No, I meant that it's a bad thing. Like, get it out of here. Not do explicit things with the Ava robots. Then they stop cheering, probably.
I think you cheer.
Mm. 7 more layers to go. I'm getting there. Can you believe this?
No, I can't.
We're so close. I might have to go out and try to get more calcite after this. Just try and get this done. I can take a break once I'm done with, once I've either done this layer or I've used up all my calcite. Get rid of all this excess snow and then go out and find some more. Hmm. The creepers are gonna take care of the zombies for me. I will say something about Minecraft that does really annoy me and is irritating and very tiring. There's just no there can be just no delay in having to deal with mobs. And I don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
I hate, like, I'm sitting here, you know, working in the bowl, and I've got to like clear out a bunch of blocks to get to the snow that's on the bottom of it. You know, and it's just zombies after zombies after zombies after zombies. Like I you know, eventually turn around and slaughtered a bunch of them that were in the bottom section, and then I had to like get underneath the ball, so I had to break a bunch of blocks there, and you know, I break a few blocks and out pours like another 20 fucking zombies. Jesus, it's just non-stop. Okay, well, I didn't think you were gonna make it like this big.
Oh, is it too big?
Uh, okay, I don't want to say the words too big, but yeah, I didn't expect it to go like past the workshop
Gotcha.
big. Yeah.
I can make it smaller if you want.
Yeah, I'd say like chop off like 4 or 5 layers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Will do.
It's gonna create its own ecosystem under its unless it's all clear. I mean, you're not making it all clear, right? Like you're
No,
gonna
I'm
give
not
it an
making it all
opaque
clear.
interior?
Yeah.
Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, 6. To go. Definitely not enough calcite for that. Alright, time to go get a little bit more. Huh. Did you know that if you hold down shift, you can open just one door out of a double door?
Now I know.
And how much, what percentage of the battle does that cover, do you think?
I'd say roughly 50%.
Oh, very enlightening. Roughly 50%,
Yeah.
you say?
Yeah.
Goodness. Keep that in mind. I am determined. I'm getting this thing done today.
Hmm.
Well, we have a lot of snowballs in the item system now. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Picked up a bunch. So, no, 5,413. And if I remember right, I think I also made it to where like we'll always have a certain amount. So good job me, you know. Oh, I already
Yeah.
cleared this one out. Oh, I was supposed to go down. That was my problem. Delete. Oh, it already cleared it. Oh, a sunken ship. It's a ship, it's very sunken. Ready to ransack this thing. Alright, looks like this geode has not yet been hit. Let's go for it. I wish I could just tell how many more blocks I need for finishing, but it would take way too much effort to try and figure that out.
Yeah.
Sucks. Yeah, I might just say screw it and just finish off with pebbles instead of coming out for a second time. Alright, more pushing through.
took off 5 layers. How is it now?
Give me a sec. I'll look when I swing back around here. Yeah, that feels better.
Cool.
We're not naming the island Tokyo 4, though. Two layers left.
Nice.
One layer left. Last brick going in. Now. Click. It's done.
It is complete.
It's
I'm
finished.
coming over to view it.
/ weather clear. Fuck this noise. I hate that it's nighttime. Monsters crawl over the damn thing. I gotta see what it looks like on the inside without night vision. Oh wait. It's crazy inside with without night vision on. Really dark.
Yeah, I'm looking myself now.
Uh-oh, there's a extra brick here. It's pretty crazy. Took forever.
Yeah. At last there is a bowl for humanity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna change the name of the art project. I'm just gonna leave it that. I'm just gonna leave it as the Bowl of Humanity.
Oh, I mean, you should.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's not supposed to make any sense. It doesn't mean anything. I would laugh if anybody attempted to add any meaning to the name or the structure at all, but
It is a bowl for all of humanity.
yes. No, that would be a bowl for it. It is the Bowl of Humanity.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
It is different. That means that humanity in some way has created this bowl.
Yeah.
Or it is otherwise the result of, or a representation of something humanity related that should go into a bowl.
Or it's containing humanity. I mean, we say a bowl of rice.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Yeah, fuck, I didn't even think of that. The ball is humanity, the triangle is the bowl.
Yes.
Oh, jeez, goodness.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
What'd you say? Something about cheese?
I said, oh, jeez, Rick, because you said, oh, jeez.
Oh. It's so spherical, you know?
Yeah.
I get to take a break from craft and look at and just admire how beautiful it is. Now that I'm between projects, I got a lot. It's like
Yeah.
I know I want to do something that involves rail, but I have no idea what.
Yeah.
So now I get to brainstorm ideas. It's a storm inside my brain. That's my shitty thunder noise.
I liked it.
Can you... You can't, like, send a minecart through the nether, can you?
I know you can send a create train through the nether.
Hmm.
At least I'm pretty sure.
I wish I could have, I wish we had that max speed minecart thing where we could pick up speed, because then I could do a lot with that.
Yeah.
It's like, I know I still want to do, like, tunnel, like, I definitely want to have it, like, run under, you know, into the water and underground and have, like, a, you know, like a tunnel entrance. That'll be super cool, and just, like, have it go through a whole bunch of areas and shit. But, like,
Yeah.
that's just one thing. That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
Hmm. Now it's daytime. I can look at the bowl properly. It is pretty ominous looking. Yours is gonna be
Yeah.
threatening for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Bowl of Humanity just gives this, like, strange, slightly foreboding feeling when looking at it.
Yeah.
Yours is just like, Ramiel is just like, I'm gonna blow up everything, bitches.
Yeah. If they can make contact with it, it'll trigger the third impact. because there was more than one person that wanted it to happen. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, Gendo explicitly wants it to happen. But it has to go according to Keikaku in a certain order. They can't just do it right away. Yeah. Yeah, Gendo explicitly wants the third impact to happen so he can see Yui again. That's a simplification, but yeah, kind of. Who's this Mari character? There are only like four main female characters in Evangelion: Misato, Ritsuko, Rei, and Asuka. In ah, like in like those are all the characters that exist in the 26 TV episodes and two 90s movies, which is all of Evangelion. I'm glad you think so. Somebody has to. The only good Rebuild movie is the last Rebuild movie, because the message of the last Rebuild movie is Hideaki Anno just telling everyone to touch grass. Uh, the message is, I mean, movie literally ends with Shinji fucking off, like doing a thing, and then like it's the real world, and they're all adults now, and him and Mari fuck off while in business attire as adults, and then it's literally a live action shot of the real world. Anno literally told everyone to touch grass. The XG isn't worth much. Mari's British, canonically. if you wish. Okay. We'll watch the Funimation dubs for the first 3 and then suffer through the Amazon dub for the last one. Because there is no Funimation dub for the last one. Funimation dub is the one with Greg Ayers as Kensuke and Jerry Jewell as Kaoru, so I presume that's the one you want to watch. I really wish Amazon hadn't cheaped out with the dubs of those movies and worked with the studio that did the Netflix dub and just used that cast, because it would have been so much fucking better. We'd have a dub of everything with a cast that's approved by fucking Studio Kara, and also sound a lot closer to their Japanese counterparts. But nope, instead, Amazon cheaped the fuck out, worked with a dubbing studio that had only ever done live action before, and they brought back all the VAs from the ADV dub, even the ones that Funimation didn't bring back for their dub of the movies. Yeah, I know you don't care that much, I just want to rant. Yeah. Like, okay. Okay, if Funimation had just retained the license and done the 4th movie, I don't think you'd see me complaining too much that there isn't a dub of the movies with the Netflix cast. But the fact that everything was redubbed after the Netflix dub had been done, and they had already ripped off the band-aid of pissing off the people who are glued to their nostalgia, and they just, you know what I mean? Evangelion Slice of Life anime by JC Staff. I know they'd somehow come up with a more convoluted, stupid ending than the ones we've already gotten. Yeah. Yeah. End of Evangelion is an infinitely funnier movie once you learn about how it was partially made out of contempt for the people who bitched about the congratulations ending. Yeah. Like, a lot of it is based on the ending they were gonna do before they had to make budget cuts, but the reason it's so aggressive is out of contempt. Yeah. This is the substance. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I saw that. I went through the other one and there were also a bunch of dudes there too. Yeah, no, I actually explicitly tested that when I had this. Oh, good. I don't think I told you. presume you were not planning to fight it right now. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a thing that we're gonna do together, so. And do you want to do it right now? Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, thanks. Two cows mooed at like almost the same time with a slight delay, so it was like a reverb. Yeah. There's one more layer and it's blue concrete. Yeah. It gives it a blue look with a slight dark tint to it that like moves, that appears as you move around it. Oh. Hmm.
I don't know how many blocks I should commit to. I probably shouldn't worry about that. I should probably just build and build and build until I get utterly sick of it. I'll make it 3x3 so I can have one railway that goes out and one railway that comes back.
Hmm.
The underwater temples, are they on... They're not like on a hard grid, right? They just kind of spawn wherever. Yeah, they just spawn on chunk boundaries.
Yeah, I guess. I really don't know.
Because I don't want to end up like the Chaos Islands spawn on a grid of 10,000 by 10,000. You know, I don't want to end up
Yeah.
on making a railway on like, you know, block area 8,000 and just totally not even see. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. How's it going?
Sorry.
I love you. I'm just picking on you. I'm just picking on you.
Okay.
I wonder what kind of glass I should use. Yeah, let me just make the whole thing with big reactors, reactor glass. That's what I should. Oh no! I'll make it all in Inderium glass, like the most expensive thermal expansion glass. Wait, I bet. Can't I get, let's see, glass blower? Because isn't there leaded glass? Clear leaded glass chipped. Glass blower. Oh, sweet. Yeah, there is a glass blower. Sophisticated backpacks upgrade. Let's see, can I make one of these? I'm gonna make this. Blast. Sweet, I can make a blast furnace. Glass blower. Gotta make an upgrade base. Sweet. Well, that takes care of that. Hmm. So you can place rails underneath water without any problem, or we have a mod that doesn't have any problem with that.
I'm pretty sure it's another thing.
Oh. I see. We don't really have a way of making sponges, right? I think we went through a whole thing about that.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can put them in. You can put them in a redstone furnace, right? Yeah, I'll dry them out. kelp, seaweed. Yes, yes, I see a weed. Well, I started.
Yep.
I didn't get very far, but I also did not try very hard. I've adjusted the system so that way it will maintain 100,000 glass instead of only 10,000 glass. But that will probably take until tomorrow before it's done. Because at the moment we have 2.1 thousand glass. We got a lot. We gotta wait. We don't have enough sand for that. We don't even have 100,000 sand. So it may not even be done tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we will definitely have a lot more levels, that's for sure.
Check DMs when you have a sec.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've gone for 3.25 hours. I got done the Bowl of Humanity, started a little bit on a project. You got a little ways into working on a raw meal there. Today was a day.
It certainly was.
You want to call it?
I would like to.
Thanks for coming by, hanging out, watching, for those who did. Anyone who's watching on the VOD, thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next one.